Hi guys, nice to see you again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I want to sit down with you guys and review some new products. I went to Ulta yesterday and I spotted the new Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is the creamy concealer version. I didn't realize this came out. I don't know when it came out. However, it was on their new display, so I'm going to say it's only like a couple days old. Anyways, I'm really excited to break into this. We also have the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac. Maniac? What? Oh my gosh. Is it Hydromaniac? Whatever. We have this. We've all seen it before. This isn't a super new product, but it's definitely new to me. And now that the weather is warmer, I want something a little more glowy, you know? So let's try this out. We also have the new Benefit Mascara. They're real. It's a magnetic version. So personally, I think it's a little gimmicky, but I'm a total sucker for, I don't know, all of these like buzzwords and keywords written all over this thing. So I picked up the travel size version. So we're gonna give that a try as well. So anyways, I'm gonna pull you guys in a little closer, travel back in time to when I didn't have any makeup on, and put this stuff on my face for you guys, and I'll let you know what I think. Also, if you guys are digging my hair right now, which I'm kind of feeling it, I just used the Revlon One Step hair dryer brush thing. Actually, I didn't just use it. I used it 4 days ago. And it's still like giving me a lot of volume. I'm really liking this. I think it came out really nicely. So check out that video if you want to see how I got this blowouty kind of look. Yeah, I'll leave that video linked down below. All right, guys, let's jump right into this. I'm gonna start with this Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromanic Tinted Glow Hydrator. Medium coverage, up to 24 hours of wear time. Kombucha filtrate and marula oil. Up to 24 hours of hydration, up to 24 hours of glow, up to 24 hours of wear, vegan formula. All right, this sounds good. I got it in the shade 10 Ultra Fair. Oh, look, you open up the box and it says, "The thirst is real." Jesus. I think this packaging is beautiful. I think it's so pretty, really. It looks awesome and it just reminds me of summer. I look at this and just immediately want to go to the beach. Okay, so personally, I'm more of a beauty sponge type of girl, but for the sake of this trial, we are going to be using a sponge on one side and this NYX brush on the other. Okay. Oh, this is actually a little thicker than I thought it would be. It feels nice, feels very hydrating. I only have SPF on, no primer, no glow infused anything else on my face. Let's dot this on. Ooh, okay, so this is probably a little light for me. Actually, this is blending out pretty nicely. I think this is a good color match for me at the moment. Ideally, once the summer really gets started, I'll be able to move one shade darker, but we'll see. This doesn't give me the impression that it's gonna dry down anytime soon, so you don't need to rush application. Oh my goodness, my eyes are so red right now. Look how, ugh. You know why that is? It's because I tried a new eyelash serum. Serum. You know why that is? It's because I tried a new eyelash serum. I absolutely love the look of long lashes, but oh my goodness, none of those serums work for me. I mean, they all work as in like, they do grow your lashes, but every single one of them irritates my eyes. Or at least every single one that actually works irritates my eyes. So it's whatever that active ingredient is that they all have in it, really just does not work for me. All right, so far I feel like I've used kind of a lot of product, or at least more than I normally, I said I'd use a brush, didn't I? All right, I'm gonna use a brush on my forehead, sorry. I feel like I'm using just a little bit more product than I would a regular, more, I don't know, traditional foundation, because this is considered like a skin hydro tint, whatever you want to qualify that as. This is just the NYX Professional brush. Really, it just says NYX Professional Makeup. This NYX brush came out with their new serum, which I reviewed in a different video, so please click on that if you'd like to see that review. But spoiler alert, it was a joke. I did not like it at all. However, I probably thought it was something different than it was supposed to be. So yeah, this does go on really nicely with the brush as well. However, like I said, I'm just more of a sponge girl. I do have dry skin, so sometimes a brush can kind of kick up any sort of dry patches and make them more noticeable, which is why I prefer to go in with the sponge. It's definitely, yeah, I'd say medium coverage, if not light coverage. So this is feeling a little heavy on my skin, and it's definitely pretty tacky. It feels heavier than I thought it would. I mean, it does have marula oil in it, which I guess could make it on the heavier side. It is giving me, as you can see, a nice glow though, so I'm not complaining about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the concealer on, which is the reason why we're all here, because I'm really excited to try that one out. And then I'll go ahead and set it with a little bit of powder and see if that doesn't kind of, I don't know. My face kind of just feels sticky. Okay, let's jump right in to this guy right here. I'm very excited about this because we all know about the original Shape Tape and how it took just, I don't know, the makeup world by storm, YouTube by storm, the internet by storm. Gosh, and they don't even sell it at Sephora, right? I think it's exclusive to Ulta and the Tarte website. Because I remember trying to get my hands on it when I was in New York, and it was kind of impossible because there's a Sephora on every street corner and they did sell Tarte. However, this specific Tarte product is exclusive to Ulta and there really aren't a lot of them in New York. Anyways, got this at Ulta. It has 35 shades, which is amazing. This is claiming to do pretty much everything that the original Shape Tape did. However, it just has a more creamy consistency. It's supposed to be more hydrating, which is fantastic because I loved the way the original formula looked. However, by the end of the day, I thought it did kind of make my under eyes look a little dry, a little creasy, a little cakey, and just all around heavier than how I like them to look. So I'm hoping that this is a nice, happy medium. I picked up the shade 12N, which is described as fair neutral. The shade range is kind of funny because there is 35 shades, which is amazing. However, the shade range starts at number 8 and then goes to number 35 with a bunch of different undertones in between. But it's like, why do you start a shade range at 8? All right, here she is. She looks exactly like her partner in crime, just the ultra creamy version. So it has the same applicator as the original formula. This definitely has a very creamy texture. I think the color is gonna be nice for my under eyes. It's a little difficult now because there are no testers, so you kind of have to like hold them up to your face and you look crazy, but that's all right. Okay, let's go on in. I'm just gonna apply this directly to my under eye and then blend it out with my finger and then maybe go over it with a beauty sponge to get up any excess product. Oh, this feels really nice. It almost kind of feels a little cooling on the skin. Oh gosh, I forgot how little you need of this product. Jeez. Oh, it smells nice. There is a scent, it's a little perfumey, but it's not overpowering. There, all right, so I have it on this eye and not on this one, and you can definitely tell the difference. Yeah, all right, let's do the other eye. All right, I'm just gonna take the excess off with my sponge because I put too much on again. But yeah, there we go. Oh. My leg fell asleep. Oh, that feels so weird. I mean, wow, that is some coverage. That covered up all the redness I had going on around my eyes. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my hand, my finger, and go around my nose area because I do have a little redness there that I like to conceal. One thing about this foundation that I'm noticing, it is bringing out my pores a little bit. That could probably easily be fixed with some sort of pore filling primer. So yeah, just, I guess, keep that in mind. Yeah, it's mostly around my nose and like right in here that I'm noticing a little more pores than usual. Okay, I'm just gonna take my Huda Beauty powder. I have the shade Pound Cake. I'm just gonna buff out any creases under my eye area. That powder went on top of the foundation and the concealer really nicely. I don't see any creases as of yet, so hopefully, I mean, I have creases on my forehead, but those are kind of unavoidable, unfortunately. Here's just a little close-up look at how everything went on. All right, I'm going to step away and put the rest of my face on and then come back and we'll try out the new mascara that I got. Okay guys, we are back. I have a little more makeup on my face. And now the last step is to add a little bit of mascara. So I picked up this They're Real mascara. Now, Benefit has had Their Real mascara for years and years, but now they've come out with one that's magnetically charged. So I just picked up the travel size version because I'll be honest with you, I don't have like a ton of expectations for this, so I didn't want to jump all in and buy the bigger version. So let's read what the claims are on the box. Extreme length, powerful lift, 40% longer, extender brush with magnetically charged core, draws out lashes to extreme length. The back says, extender brush with magnetically charged core pulls the magnetic mineral enriched formula up and out beyond tips of the lashes. Okay, so I guess if the formula is magnetic and it's being put on your lashes, then if the brush is also magnetic, then I guess it would pull upwards and outwards more better. Personally, I think it's a little gimmicky, but hey, if it works, it works. And I'm happy if it does. I believe this is gonna be a plastic brush. All right, yeah, so this actually looks, oh, here we are. Pretty much exactly like the old brush. Obviously, the core of the brush is different. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, that's with one coat on. I should have said this before. I have very average lashes, average length, average volume, average just pretty much everything, which is why I want lash serums to work for me so badly. Fortunately, they do not. But yeah, this looks really nice. I mean, they're very separated. At the moment, they don't look any longer. However, with these kind of spiky brushes, I find that I always kind of get that awkward like deposit from the brush on your eyelid. It can kind of look like a wonky eyeliner, but this is giving me none of that sort of smudgy deposit, so I'm happy about that. All right, let me try the other side. All right, I'm getting really up close and personal with my eyes right now, and I have to say that this concealer looks really nice. Well, that side looks really good. All right, I have both eyes done right now. I'm actually pretty impressed with the volume it's giving me. Usually for a plastic brush, I have a hard time getting really any kind of good volume. However, I think this is giving me some nice volume. However, I don't think it's really giving me any length, so yeah. But let me go in with the second coat. All right, besides the big smudge that I just gave myself, this is really nice. I like the way this looks a lot so far. I went in with the second coat, definitely gave me more volume, a little bit more length. I'm not getting any more length than I would from something like the Sky High mascara or any other lengthening mascaras, but I am getting more volume. So yeah, I like that. I'm gonna put some on the bottom lashes, which once again, I always find tricky with these plastic brushes, but we'll see. All right guys, so there you go. I think this mascara is looking really nice. I don't know, surprised, I guess. I mean, I know Benefit has great mascara and some other great products, but I guess I just wasn't, I thought this was gimmicky, all right? I thought it was a gimmick and I didn't think it was going to do anything special. Now, I'm not saying it's giving me amazing length, but it's giving me some really nice volume and a little bit of length. So I'm on board with that. And yet it keeps my lashes from looking spidery, which I hate. It didn't give me any of that wonky deposit on my upper or lower lash line. So that's nice as well. Of course, we're gonna have to see how this wears throughout the day. You know, does it smudge? Does it flake? So far, the mascara is great. The concealer is awesome. I've been up close and personal staring at myself with the compact, and it's still looking really nice and really smooth. And it feels good too. It doesn't feel like my under eyes are dry at all. The foundation, you know, the jury's still out on this one. Once again, we're gonna have to see how it wears. It's definitely giving me a nice glow, as you can see, and I don't have any highlighter or any sort of glowy product on. I'll check in with you guys later tonight. Oh, before you guys leave, let me just give you the prices and everything that I paid, because I don't think I told you how much everything was. I bought the travel size version of the mascara, and that was $15. The Urban Decay Hydromanic Tinted Glow came to $29. And then the Shape Tape Concealer, Creamy Concealer, excuse me, came to $27. They do have a travel version of the Creamy Concealer as well, but I think that's only available online. I didn't see that in Ulta yet. It's about noon. I'm gonna go out for the day. I don't know, hopefully do something fun and exciting. But yeah, I'd also really appreciate it if you guys took the time to just quickly subscribe or leave a comment or leave a like or do any of the things that help promote this video. I don't even know how many things there are to do now because it seems like a million. Anyways, I would really appreciate it if you guys took the time to do that. Hello guys, I'm here in my bathroom. Let me just close the curtain for you. Yeah, so listen, this mascara, all right, so this mascara was a hot, smudgy mess about like, I'd say like 2 hours after I applied it, like really like raccoons. So I took off the concealer and I put a different concealer on to see if that would make a difference. However, I mean, it really didn't. It smudged a lot, and I powdered. You guys saw me. Oh, and it's smudging all up here. So yeah, I think it's the mascara that's doing it and not the concealer. However, I am going to try them both again separately. But I think it's probably safe to say that as nice as I think this mascara looks, it's just not ideal. But on the other hand, I think this foundation held up pretty well. It's not like super full coverage or anything, but I think it looks nice. And I didn't get super oily, which I was kind of anticipating that I might, just because it is supposed to be, you know, a tinted moisturizer and not so much a foundation. I still prefer my e.l.f. CC cream better, so, and it's half the price. So do with that what you will.